Hello friends, my name is AleXarcs and today we're going to be looking at how to get the Platinum Time Trial relic in Stormy Ascent on Crash Bandicoot N and Sane Trilogy. That's right, this level is ridiculously hard. It was initially cut from the original Crash Bandicoot game because it was just way too hard in the beta. But thankfully we've been granted it as DLC in the N.Sane Trilogy. Yeah, it's a very difficult Platinum Time Trial to complete, but I've managed to do it. So basically, in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my uncut, uncommentated run, and then we will go back, watch it again, slow it down, stop at certain bits, and I will talk you through the cycles and what you should be looking for if you were to try and get Platinum yourself. So I hope this video helps you out, friends. Ta-da! Okay, one thing to say just before we look at this time trial run is be careful of your cycle management. Now, objects that move in and out or up and down platforms, whatever they all have cycles. Now, some of them have individual cycles, so as soon as you see them on screen, they'll start moving. So every time you appear at the screen, no matter at what time that is at, the object will start moving in the exact same way, so you can always approach it at the same speed, at the same rate. Other objects are on a global cycle, so depending, as soon as you spawn, or as soon as you select the level sometimes, even if you die, global cycles may not restart. As soon as you spawn into that level, that's it. The object is going to be moving in and out, in and out. So the time it takes for you to get there will dictate how quickly you can get past that scenario. So that is one thing you just need to be careful of. If you follow my route, everything should be fairly close to exactly how you see it moving on my screen. I did notice there were a couple of features that just every now and again would just be out of sync with everything else, and it was really annoying. But for the most part, this video should show you exactly where you need to be and what you need to do to get a successful platinum run. Okay, so as soon as you spawn into the level, what you're going to want to do is just jump up to the right here and sit on the ledge in front of the clock. Now what you want to do is try and anticipate when those red stairs are going to retract and run in and pick up the clock. Basically, this is going to allow you to set up some timing further up on the stairs and allows you to basically jump up and get here as soon as they pop back out. Now, there is a cycle skip up here like I alluded to by timing those stairs. It doesn't matter if you miss the cycle, you basically get up this wall just as quick either way. I'll show you where the extra time save is if you do miss the cycle, but basically you want to jump onto these stairs and quickly make it up and over those spikes. This will allow you to get up here pretty quick and start this cycle right here even earlier than you would normally do if you had to wait for the stairs below. So you want to make your way up quickly, go in here, quickly grab the Aku Aku, and then jump up onto these stairs here. Now you'll have to wait for them to go back in and then come back out. You can anticipate these ones once again, and you'll be onto this lift. Now, there's a platform up here that'll come in and out, and this will have awkward timing at this point. So what you want to do is wait till the last moment, and then your platform will start going back down. Then you want to jump and just hope you've timed it right for that platform to come out and catch you. Once again, you're just going to keep jumping, spin this guy's arm, and get on this ledge, jump, and jump again. You're going to have to anticipate a lot of cycles here, so more often than not, a lot of this is just muscle memory. The timing for most of this stuff is fairly similar. So here, for example, as soon as you ride up on this elevator, you're going to want to wait, and then start running and then jump so you get up onto this ledge. Run and jump and bonk this guy on the head. Don't spin him, just bonk him, just land on him, and you'll be able to jump up and hit this cycle on this lift. Now, once you get up here, you'll want to sit and wait until you can get onto a platform like this. Now make sure you're away from the wall at this point, because what we're going to do is we're going to jump, we're going to bounce on this 2-second box and then bounce back onto our platform, and this will allow us to get us up here pretty quick. Now, if you miss the cycle below, basically if you do what I just did there with that 2-second box, you'll be able to jump on this lift here as it's going back up, so you'll actually save time over the other route. So this route is actually probably slightly slower, but I feel the cycles later on are set up a little bit better. So you want to make sure you do a big jump off that bird, because for some reason it's a bit floppy and doesn't give you much bounce. Smash in there, and you're going to want to sit here and then jump for this platform when it's at the other end from you. Basically that platform moves so fast that even if you jump and it's at the other edge from where you are, by the time you jump and come back down, the platform will have traveled and will actually be underneath your feet. So just make sure you're not holding the analog stick when you land on it, because I have walked off the edge of that moving platform because it moves so quick and you don't anticipate it. You can fall off it very quickly. So you're going to want to jump on the bird, jump across here, and then here you'll have to wait a split second and then you can jump. And these stairs, once again, are on their own individual cycles, so as soon as you see them, they'll have this timing. So just wait the second and then jump and make it onto this platform. Now, for this section, I do a little interesting bit here. So I run and I jump. Obviously, you fall quite a long way, and then you quickly jump again, hit the middle platform, and hit this one as it's spinning back up. I kind of missed a cycle here, and it's kind of awkward. You want to basically be jumping on this platform here once he's not throwing one, if that makes sense. So after he's thrown one, jump on the platform the next time it comes out, and you'll be able to get past him. I screwed that up slightly. I don't know where my cycles went wrong, but you want to almost be moving fluidly through this section. This next jump can be a pain in the butt as well. Once you're on this platform, you need to wait until the outer ring, this one that's coming down now, is in a low enough position, you might have to start running while your platform's moving backwards, and the jump can be pretty tight, but it is possible to do. So here you're just going to want to keep running. You don't have to do a big jump off this first bird, but it feels like you need to do one off the second one. These stairs and this ledge are on an individual cycle, so as long as you're running and move quickly off the back of that bird, you'll always be able to hit this. So you just run across the top step, land on the platform, and then quickly jump, all in one fluid motion. That can be a tricky one to hit, but as long as you're moving fast and you don't jump too high off that last bird, you should hit it fine. So you're going to want to wait a second here, wait till that platform comes out, and just make sure you hit this cycle. Now, we're going to do a bit of a sequence break here. It's going to be pretty interesting. We basically just drop down this area here. So jump for this platform, and it's going to want to go back in. You can do this without losing an Aku Aku, but for some reason I did get hit. But you can see we've cut the corner. Quickly get these two boxes, and you'll hit this cycle here. So you want to jump, walk down them when they're out, and then jump as they're going back in. If you move quick enough through here, you'll get this one while that comes out, and hopefully this one while this one's out, but I miss it. So I get spiked there, but you can use the invincibility boost to kind of jump and work your way down past that last spike. That last one's a pain. Here you're going to want to wait till this platform is out while the other platform is away, and yeah, that'll allow you to hit this cycle. Just be very careful when you're jumping here. This next platform you're going to have to run and jump before you get to the end, because the platform starts moving away too quickly if you wait till your platform's fully across to the right. Here you can just do small bouncies off these birds. I think I end up doing big ones anyway. Sometimes I get a bit worried that I'm not going to get anything off the birds, but it doesn't matter whether you do short or long. This cycle here should basically be the same every time. So you're going to want to jump. You can do a little jump here, but I wouldn't recommend it. You can just walk off and land on this platform. But we'll just wait here until he's throwing his thing, jump on the platform that comes down next, and spin him. This should hopefully time up well with this platform here, so you can just jump on this and head on up. Wait till this platform's right at the top of its travel, otherwise you can miss this jump here and land on the spike below. You want to quickly make your way up here, and then get onto this outer left platform here. So this will take you up. Be careful with your jump here, this can be a bit tricky, just knowing when to jump and not bonking off the ledge. And you can quickly jump up when that platform's in and hit it, so you can get in here. Now, I botched this up, I get stuck in the window a bit, but you want to wait until the platform's in, and then walk out on top of it. You'll see it here, walk out, don't jump, it'll take too much time, and then jump for these second two platforms. They move pretty quick. I know everything's a bit slow at the moment, but this is a very quick level. You need to hit things quick. So here, this staircase comes out every time that platform hits the top, and it goes in every time it hits the bottom. So you could probably hit that cycle, but I didn't want to chance it, so I wait till the platform comes back up, and then jump, and then the stairs come back out. Just to be safe, it's the best thing to do. Here, this is a very quick section of platform, so as soon as you get up, jump across, and make the jumps. You want to try and be pretty quick on this cycle. You can get lucky. The hit boxes on the ledges are pretty generous, so if the ledges started going back in, even if it's all the way in, sometimes you can get a split second where you land on a solid object and you can jump off of it. So you want to try and hit the cycle early though. It's better to be too early than too late. Here, once the lift hits the top, just jump across. You've got plenty of time. Do two big long jumps to get up that. You haven't got enough time to jump on each step as you go up, but once again here, wait till the lift goes up and then jump across. I decide to wait here just to be safe, because this is quite a quick cycle. So they go in, just wait long enough. You'll have an idea on timing, so you can then make the jump. Make sure you're on the white bit of ledge, turn, and then jump to get up on here. So we're on the home stretch now. You want to jump in this window, grab the 1 second time box. Just chill, wait for the next purple beaker to come in, and then quickly run. Now, this can be a bit ropey, but you'll hopefully hit it before it goes in, and just be relatively quick across this section. Jump across and get rid of the science dude. Now, wait until the ledge comes back. Naturally, this one's quite a quick moving one, so once again, you can start jumping before it actually fully returns to you. Jump, land on the bird, get ready to spin this guy, and get rid of him. Now, for this here, you're going to want to wait until the bird and the platform are furthest away. So you'll jump now, You'll get the bounce on the bird, the platform will then start moving back towards you, and you'll make that cycle no bother. Now you'll want to jump here, and just wait. For this section you want to look at the third platform, you want to look and see when it moves back in and then jump. When that goes back in, the other two come out, and then it's a tricky cycle to get the hang of, but you need to be very quick on it. But you move when the third platform goes in. Here, you want to hit this as quickly as possible. It's on an individual cycle, so as soon as you land on that ledge and run across, you'll see that platform in that position, so you'll be able to make it. Hang about. I jump a bit early here, and it's a bit too close for comfort. But yeah, you need to jump, make it across onto here. And here, you just don't worry about where the birds are. Just run and do big jumps off of every single one of them. The hitboxes on the birds are pretty generous, as you can see. Just make sure you're getting the height and the distance with every single jump. I failed here a few times because I just fell short, just because I cared where the birds were. You'll hit all the birds, no bother there. You want to jump, spin the 2, spin the 1, make sure you make it over here without doing anything silly, and jump into the portal, and that is Stormy Ascent Platinum Time Trial. Like I said, cycle a lot. And like I said earlier, the cycles do affect quite a lot of this level. It's mostly the start. After you've gone up the first wall section and across for the first time, most of the cycles are on individual cycles. So as soon as you see them on screen, as soon as you see the platforms or the birds or whatever, they'll be moving in the same way. So that last section's fairly... I found it actually to be the easiest. The start was the hardest because there was a section... I just kept assuming that I'd hit the same cycle every time, and I didn't, and I kept jumping and missing platforms, and it was a real pain. But if you just take your time with it, and follow basically the route and the timings I've done here, you should easily be able to make it. I mean, I had 13 seconds clearance there. I think it's 3 minutes 10 is the time you need. Anyway, friends, that has been it for this video. I do hope that this guide helps you complete the Platinum Time Trial on Stormy Ascent. If it does, please leave a comment below. Let me know what time you managed to get. I think, you know, getting anywhere near 3 minutes is pretty ridiculous. I know there's some times that are like low 2-minute somethings that are just insane, but yeah, post your times, let me know how you did. And, you know, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for plenty more N.Sane Trilogy content coming from Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Yeah, so I'd just like to say thank you for watching, friends. I have been AleXarcs, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!